Okay, so let's have a look at what we got this morning, and just zooming this out slightly to the daily chart on the ES. So off the low, we're looking for a 5-wave move up initially, and at the moment we have 3 and what looks like possibly pre-market the 4 in, but bear in mind we haven't had that in the cash market yet. So I'm looking for a push higher today to complete this, and then next week we need to see it hold a pullback, which I'm pretty certain we'll do anyway. It's then all about the next move up. Do we get just a C wave into this resistance zone and then drop and take out the lows here? Or do we get a full-blown impulse when the 1, 2 and the projections will tell us and head up to in excess of 3,000 next in the standard, the S&P, in fact all the indices. And my preference and leaning is towards the idea that we're going to still see new all-time highs before we start a bigger correction in the US indices. So coming down the time frames, if we just look at this on an hourly time frame, and off the low that we saw last week, 5 up to here for a 1, 2 back. At yesterday's high, we hit the 1618, just poked our nose above it in the ES. We've got a clean A, B, C back right into the 123.6, right into the target that was on this morning's charts, and that gave you an absolutely picture perfect long trade a little while ago. At the moment, you should be 10 points in profit on that, half off. Target is at least 27.74 and possibly higher, subject to the opening shenanigans in the first 10 to 30 minutes. Because as I say, we haven't seen the cash indices make the same move. So if we see this push a little higher pre-market, and then we can drop down and double bottom in the cash stroke futures. So watch out for that if you have got profits. And it's not inconceivable we can drop 1 fib lower to 27.14. That would still be just the 1.0 bottom up fib. So within the target range of expectation for a 4. Do not want to see this below 27.14. And if it takes out 2700 again from now on until we've seen the at least 2774, then that brings the idea that we've got an impulse up off last week's low into question, and we'd need to deal with that if and when it were to happen. Meantime, what we've got is there was the expectation for the 4 at that 123.6. Into it we came, and it even gave you a second opportunity to get long this morning and take advantage of that. Next thing to watch out for, 27.43 and 27.51 are the next 2 levels above to watch out. And again, if this is a 1, 2, then that's the 3. We're going to get a 4, 5 and a deep pullback, I suspect, which is going to give those of you that didn't get long an opportunity to. For those of you who did, bank your money, buy the pullback, and have a second bite of the cherry, so to speak, if that's what plays out, which is what we're expecting today.